Guys, I just got done filming the Cogman review. I'll post all these when I have the chance to. But, done with Cogman, so who am I going to choose next? Well, I thought save the best for last, and thus we will do Vehicon. Or Steve. I'm just going to call him Steve for the remainder of this episode. Or review. Whatever the hell it is. Now, let me see if I can get better light on him, because he is black. I'm not racist, I swear. But, what do I think of the car mode? I absolutely love it. I love it to shreds, because it's Prime. Who doesn't love Prime? I love Transformers Prime, and I will never not love it. Although, Netflix, you need to get your shite together and put it back on. But, yeah. Molding is absolutely great. Which is to say, it's bland. But I don't care because it's a Vehicon and it's my first army builder figure. First true army builder, really. Yep, don't show your head. Not much to talk about, really. Oh, you have a Decepticon logo. And there's no shenanigans on what car is this, because I can't remember what car it was, because it's a made-up car. Focus, god dang it. Okay, robot mode. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to show off packaging. Scratch the robot mode. Packaging, love it. Has loose cannons in it. I am not taking that out. And not going to take it out. I got this for 15 bucks at the con. Thank you, my dad. Thank you. Vehicon, technical data. Strength is 5? Really? Intelligence 5. Or, strength is 6. Intelligence is 5. That makes sense. Speed 6. It's a car. What would you... It's a car. What would you expect? Endurance 5. Rank 3, yeah, they're the lowest ranking ones. Courage 7, that actually makes a bit more sense. Fire Blast 5, yeah, they're basically stormtroopers, this one. Back of the packaging, and it reads, every Vehicon knows how likely he is to be dismantled, either by the Autobots, or by the Decepticon, or by a Decepticon commander in need of spare parts. Danger is just a part of life for them, and they welcome it. To a Vehicon, happiness is loyalty to Megatron, and a warm blaster cannon. It's like one of those. So you're saying you commit genocide? Joking. I love that bio. I'm keeping this card at the very least, if I don't keep the actual, like, bubble. That aside, funny descriptions aside, and also, you notice how he's purple in this? He's purple. But, actually, no, I can't. Well, okay, so, like, those I can understand. Like, I can understand his chest, because it's actually, like, a blue-purple in robot mode, but the shoulder parts, don't think I remember those being purple on this. Anyway, I'm not going to nitpick about color, because it's a Vehicon. On the transformation. Okay, so first thing you want to do is untab the shoulders from the top of the roof, and unplug the arms right there. So you basically have Stealth Force. Grew up with Dark of the Moon, okay? Kinda. So I'm going to put those out for now, and lift the entire section off. Shell forming. It's shell forming. I use a forklift. Okay, you want to fold the spoiler in, and this is going to automatically tell you, you need to split the legs, or what will become the legs. Fold each of these panels into each other, and I think that's ingenious. And then right here at that hinge, fold it in. This one does nothing. It's meant to do nothing. It's just there as a support hinge. Fold the feet out like this. Stand upright. And I just realized I was doing that behind this blurry thing. There we go. Okay. And then there. Automorph. Love it. It's put it to good use in this figure. I'm going to fold these leg parts back. Like so. And then here comes the weird part. So, if you notice on this arm, series of hinges. Take this out, fold his arm down, and put it to the side. Weird, huh? Well, that's the Prime Decepticons from the first year. So, what would you expect? And here you have Steve in robot mode. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Okay, I'll stop. Great figure. I love it. Saw the first edition figure there at SacCon, but unfortunately, it was about 60 bucks. And my dad already bought me this one, so I wasn't about to complain or ask. Now, here you have the blaster cannon, snap-on blaster cannon. It's not painted. I don't care. As long as it works. You want to fold the hand in like so. Then, if you see these two little clips right here, these little clip doos, those will peg onto this little bar right here. And, is it in focus? It was in focus, okay. Yeah, so plug in right there, and you have a blaster arm. Yeah. Also, light piping in its glory. Except it's not too bright, but whatever. Now, posability on this figure. It's weird when it comes to the elbows. So you have it's a weird swivel at the head, but it's still one nonetheless. Because, you know, you get up and down movement, you get side to side, but it's at an angle like he's a hunchback. Which, I mean, they kind of are, if we're being honest. Head's at the front of their chest. So, you also have a ball joint here, upward and downward movement, similar to Cogman, my last review. Go check them out, you'll see. I didn't really follow through on the order thing, but whatever. Then, you have a bicep swivel. Swivel view. I'll stop with the jobby stuff at the end of these review series. Then you have the weirdest elbow ever, because you can move forward like this, but depending on which way you have the bicep positioned, it will move accordion to that. So you have a ball joint here at the elbow, second elbow, and then the wrist moves downwards, like Hogman. That's just the arms. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joints in the arms. Ridiculous, huh? Now, no waist joint. I don't see why they couldn't have, but at the same time, he makes up for that in the sense that he looks good. He has a thigh joint at the front, although it was kind of, how do I say it? It was kind of stiff at first. You have a knee joint that goes, it's a little less than 90 degrees, and then you have a foot joint. Then you can position these to your liking. Also, I forgot to mention in my last review that Cogman right here was bought for me courtesy of my cousin, second cousin, my dad's cousin. I collect on Instagram. Thank you, cuz. Thank you very much for the great figure. And again, this figure is brought to me brought to me by my dad. Not bought to me. I'm not British. I don't have that weird accent that they're depicted in movies. And also painted rims. Yay! What I think of the figure? It's great. Pick it up if you can. If you see two, buy them. He is an army builder. He's meant to be built. He's meant to be bought in masses. Pick him up. They have a lot of personality. I'm going to, in the future, keep in mind, future, meaning it's most likely not going to happen soon, but I'm planning on trying to find the Vehicon commanders, so the air one and the land one, as well as the aerial Vehicon, so I can have at least the 4 of them. Although I think the air commander and the ground commanders are both Takara ones. I could be wrong. They could have totally been released as Hasbro figures, but I'm not sure. So, recommend this figure. Love it. Thank you, Dad.